Taratsugu is correct. The old have a bad habit of showing off their old war stories. For that reason, the young always try to make them take dangerous risks to make names for themselves. When that resulted is in a situation that can never be undone, it's the old who are to blame. But Mad Dog Wayne was young too. And at that time, he was outside Tokyo, guarding Madame Rose when she was still hadn't regained consciousness. To me, it seems a bit cruel to claim that those deaths were Advisor Uedara's responsibility. However, Uedara slowly shook his head. I cannot accept blame for failing to teach them to value their own lives. Julie, when a person has lives in their care, age doesn't matter. True. Actually. If you're being called a boss, then even if you're a minor, you must take full responsibility for the lives of your subordinates. Yes? Primavera was the largest Japanese mafia in Japan. Since the madam stood at the top of that organization with all of its members, just how much responsibility did she bear? Everyone's. Julie was embarrassed by that realization, that she failed to understand how incredible this woman was, even after interviewing her for so long. Even when he was young, Wayne understood that responsibility. I blame myself feeling humiliated by my lack of responsibility. As a result, I wanted an enemy as a way to escape that pain. After losing so many comrades, Wayne mourned, and eventually crushed his emotions with anger. It was much easier to blame his enemies than it was to blame himself. It always is. Also, Wayne easily accepted that what Richard and the others said. He believed that the GDS was the culprit and that there was evidence proving it. Yeah. The GDS had used a mysterious group of killers to launch the attacks twice, even going after Madame Rose herself. If Primavera wanted to compete with the GDS, they were already past the point of talking. Making Madame Rose's ideals into reality remained and would always remain Primavera's greatest goal. However, if Rose still couldn't accept the reality that GDS were their enemies, she wouldn't be able to resolve this situation. Rose was soft-hearted. Surely her character wouldn't allow her to suspect someone once she started trusting them. Ensnared by this idea, even Wayne was unconsciously assisting in maintaining Madame Rose's house arrest. Complacent. You can't do that, Rose. Wayne? Wayne shook his head and quietly refused to take Rose's handwritten letter, which she had asked him delivered to Lee. If I took your personal letter and made contact with Chinatown, I'd end up getting followed somewhere down the line. Richard gave me strict orders. We mustn't let this place be discovered. Rose, you must know how terrifying Chinatown's information gathering skills are. Please, Wayne, can't you just send it through the post office in the city? Rose. Wayne! Chinatown itself decided to abandon the path of walking hand in hand with you. Damn, he really is just like shutting this shit down. We're past the point of talking this out. We already well past the point last year, but look at the results. Talking out with foreign races was meaningless. That's not true. Please leave the GDS to us, to Richard. After all, this matter is one that we can handle better than you, Rose. Wayne. No, sorry. That was the first time Wayne had spoken to Rose with such hatred. Even Wayne was surprised by his emotions. Rose did nothing wrong! Fuck! God damn it, Wayne! In my shallow-minded way, I thought Madame Rose ought to leave the front lines for a while. That was the first time I ever voiced doubts about Madame Rose. And she knew it. When I saw her expression, my chest hurt. I can't imagine Wayne saying something like that to the madam he once respected so much. I was a fool. To forget the sadness and responsibility I felt for my lost comrades, I made an enemy out of the GDS and filled my heart with hatred. As a result, even though you should have been the leader of Madame Rose's guard, you've betrayed her trust. It was a foolish failure, one that I cannot lament enough. Wayne, you must understand as well. Once we likened Primavera to a ship. If Primavera was a ship, then we would be low-level sailors with Rose as our captain. Correct. Right now our ship is in the middle of a storm. There is chaos on the deck. If we don't hurry and fold our massive sails, the mast will break. We are in a rush. We'll muster the utmost of our ability to protect the ship. Indeed, we must sweat with heavy labor while enduring the wind, rain, and rough waves. But what if, during such a dangerous task, a slender captain came up and asked to help? We would tell the captain to leave it to us, asking her to take refuge out of reach of the wind and rain. Correct. Rose is a talented leader, but she is not a talented general. And Richard is. Until the fight is over, we can return to the task of building a road to our countrymen's future. We should release her from the hard work she's been doing and let her body rest. Let her body rest. Even now, Wayne remembered the shock of the time Rose fainted. Come to think of it, this trouble with the GDS was a perfect chance for Rose to take a vacation. I foolishly thought so as well. And so I impudently advised her to forget Tokyo and focus on recovery. Holy crap. How did that'd be like me talking back to Madame Jean right now. Thanks. Quiet you. The relationship between those two was a lot closer. So Madame Rose must have received a considerable shock. She had only been told fragments of what was happening in Tokyo, and they didn't allow her to get involved. Even Wayne, whom she trusted, told her to focus on recovery and leave everything to Richard. She had no idea how much the people of City 23 misunderstood and despised her. She could neither learn anything nor do anything. With Wayne and the others guarding her, she could do nothing but sit listlessly by the window and read books. Even though I know this is no time to be doing something like this. I'm sorry, Leo. Even though I promised that I'd revive your homeland, by the time you returned. She picked up a clipping of an English newspaper hanging next to the mirror. It's from a newspaper in the summer of this year, August 15th, 1950. It was an announcement that a certain southern country had established itself as an independent republic. This southern country had engaged in a fierce war of independence against its former colonial rulers after the Japanese military withdrew. After hard fighting that lasted several years, it gained international support and finally won its independence in 1949. In the year following that, the chaotic country pulled itself together. Thanks, Leo. And finally, on August 15th of 1950, it was truly freed from the long colonial rule that had lasted for centuries. Get your ass here! And fucking beat the shit out of Richard! This article proved that a single man who had disappeared over the southern horizon and now settled all of his lingering regrets. Based. 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 Based! Coming home, baby! Let's go! Surrounded by a wind that was rather cold, a single man walked, huddled over. Give it! It's him, it has to be. He was terribly hungry, but the alley he had wandered down seemed to be a bad one, and he couldn't find any trace of a restaurant. This is Leo. This is just a reflection of the opening. Fuck. Yes! My boy! King Leo returns. Okay. No more complaining from me. I'll take pasta, even udon. Gotta be someplace around here that'll give me some grub. Leo Shishigame. Fucking scumfuck. Not here for 5 years. The legendary man who had fought with Rose on the night of Rose and Guns'. Fuck. Roses and guns, leading them to victory. Guns and Roses, stop. Without him, Primavera wouldn't even exist. Leo had finally resolved his war and had returned to City 23 at long last. He's here for his fucking woman. Oh, ye angels on high, if you can hear me, please show me the way. Oh, hey, Rose? John. Aha. Ow. Hey. This reminds me of something. It rains angels a lot in this city. Should have brought an umbrella. Apparently she had jumped down from a second floor of that store. She had landed on her butt, on my back, as I lay crushed beneath her on the asphalt. What? Did some beautiful woman get in trouble and jump on me again? Okay, here goes the part where she says, I'm so sorry, are you okay? She's going to beat the shit out of him. You dumbass! The hell are you doing strolling about in a place like this? Perfect, I love when things don't go as planned. You're a man, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm as light as a feather. You should be fine. Wonderful. She even stole my line. Look, there she is! Fighting. Fighting. These guys sure don't let up. Even against a frail woman. And don't worry, the cool guys always win. Hey, you! You see a woman caught up in a fight and the first thing you do is scamper away? Oh, right. Miss, any idea where I can get some pasta around here? I have a female I need to get to anyways. Pasta. If you're looking for udon, try the Kuroimo. Oimo. Ah, right. It's got a Kake Udon discount coupon. How's that? Ah, you've got a deal. Is that made with her too? Who cares? Get him. Sure, why not? Fucking tequila. Let's give him a good beating. Like, totally. What? You can't beat up a single woman unless you gang up on her? Come on, everyone, get him. Like, totally. You gave me some trouble because it's so cramped back there. But I'm not going to lose here. Looks like angels get pretty scary these past 3 years. Oh, God. I have no time. Holy shit. That was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's gotten way hard. Oh god, I want her to hit me like that. I'm normal, I swear. Jesus. Oh god. I hit the fucking middle. And it hits right in between the cards. Oh, fuck me up. Oh god, how did I get 4? This is so hard. God, hit me with a bottle, please. Nice. Nice. Fantastic way to open. Oh, rose petals. Cool. Something new. Hey, not bad. You're used to fighting, aren't you? You naughty boy. Well, this is my alma mater after all. Oh, damn it. Hey, not bad. Like, totally. I'm gonna tell everyone. I'll let them know those third-rate Primavera guys got beaten up by a woman. Oh, talking tough, huh? Now I want to serve that burning heart of yours a drink. A concrete cocktail at Bar Tokyo Bay, like totally. Why don't you stop relying on your henchmen and come at me yourself? Oh, but I'm a pacifist. Brawling would mess up my hair, like totally. They can hear the sound of footsteps rushing towards them. They say it looks like they need quite a few people to beat up one woman. Well, this woman's incredibly used to fighting. They'll probably need that many. Come on, let's run. No time to sit and chat. Damn. Look, we'd let you get away. Come on, tonight's cocktail's on the house, like totally. He picked up a bucket of trash on the side of the road and threw it at the woman. She caught it boldly and casually threw it behind her. And, well, that's where my head was. What the heck are you doing? Are these spices? Some chimi would be nice too. My head had been decorated by apples and potato skins, almost like a Christmas tree. Hang on, it's still October, a bit early. Come on over here. If you can't run away quick enough, I'm leaving you behind. Hold on, I need you for udon. We were quick to scamper away. We dashed off cheerily. Saying my head smells like rotting garbage. Government there is a place for gentlemen. They'd throw me out if I tried to enter like this. Ah, you're a tough customer. I like that. You're a tough angel. Can I have him? Oh god, her and Rose at the same time, please. I'm John, and you? Ah, me? Right. Okay, then this time, might as well introduce myself as John. John, huh? I used to have a dog called that. Come on, John, here, boy. Woof, woof. Fuck me. Chinese noise, or Japanese noises. Oh, sorry there, miss. Don't worry, that wasn't enough to fracture your shoulder. We'd gotten a bit too excited and bumped into a girl with a traveling bag. The girl signaled for us not to hurry, so we kept on running. Damn it, where the hell did that John go? She runs away so fast. Hey, you woman. A man and a woman ran by here. Which way did they go? The girl with the traveling bag pointed in the direction that opposite to the path taken by those two. It was a large street even at this time. It was packed with traffic. If they ran into that, there would be no catching them, the man shrugged. We'll let her go for tonight. Like, totally. Too bad I don't get to show off my badass knife work. Like, totally. Oh, we miss seeing the boss's knife work again. Boss, show us your legendary lightning fast knife work again sometime soon. My knife doesn't come out unless I meet the ultimate prey. Like, totally. Thanks for the tip, miss. Like, totally. The man the punks called boss frivolously turned to face the girl. By then, the girl was already gone. Oh, I was about to say. Fuck. It had to have been. This city has changed a lot. Still, Saijo. The girl would race through 1948, toyed with by misfortune, surviving resiliently. Zeljan and Rose at the same time. Oh my god. Fucking the crown. She also was in City 23. Right now, she had a passport from a certain country in South America arranged for by Madame Rose. Life with her father in the New World had grown peaceful, and now she was back in City 23 again. I wonder how everyone's doing. Pretty sure it was one street past this one. Look, there it is. That good old music shop. Is Charles still eating Nukumon all the time? Is Nina starting to like cleaning a bit more? Is Oliver doing okay? Well, nope, he is 6 feet under. That's... The music shop had a poster saying store for rent. It seemed all signs of life had disappeared from it a while ago. 2 years had passed since then. Maybe they all grew up, started going their separate ways, and didn't need room to share anymore. However, she didn't feel uneasy. At least when it came to those three, nothing bad would have happened in just 2 years. Well, they are surely still joking around together now. Well, yeah. Whew. Now, where was that restaurant where the wild dogs used to hang out? Woo! Now I just had a beautiful lady washing my back. You'd have full marks. You're pretty funny, John. No such luck for a beautiful lady part, but I'll wash your back if you want. Nice, I'll give you a gold star. Oh my god. I get here one day and I'm already fucking getting laid? Jesus Christ. Heaven. Hold on a sec, just let me grab a deck brush and some detergent. Hold on, my back isn't the floor. Leo barred the shower in John's house. His rod scented eau de cologne and was finally gone. When he came out drying his hair with a dried out towel, the scent of soy sauce hit his nostrils. Ah, the smell of soy sauce is the best. It's just the smell. It's gonna taste like the lowest quality substitute soy sauce. They apparently put all those weird chemicals in it, so you'll go blind if you eat too much. Well, I'm not the one eating it, so I guess that's fine. Jeez, maybe I should be eating that rotten trash instead. Just kidding, just kidding. This is a real soy sauce. It's leftover Satomi soy sauce that I bought during the soy sauce fever. It's been sitting around for 2 years, but it smells like it's good. Yep. Forget 2 years. You could leave it sitting for 10. I think I like you. Jean was a tough woman. God, yeah, she is. Oh. Even this late at night, she had dragged in a man she didn't know and lent him her shower. Apparently she wasn't some naive lady who'd show an innocent reaction when she saw a man's chest. Fucking based. Oh, God. So, is this your family? My husband and my sons. Cute, aren't they? She has a husband? Damn. Oh, well, damn for her. Sean spoke without turning around, still facing the pot. The frame had a picture of a 4-person family and was apparently taken right before her husband left for war. Oh. I'm not praying for him to be dead. Just saying, their sons were probably younger than elementary school age, but they were mischievous. However, the small apartment was only large enough for a single person. F. There didn't seem to be enough chairs or mugs for 4 people either. Lost in the Great Disaster? Kids were. My husband was in the Navy. He was on a cruiser called the Mikuma. Have you heard of it? The Mikuma itself. I was in the Army. Don't know much about boats. But none of those sailors were bad people. Of course not. They're out there on the blue sea with its coral. The sun shining. I wish I could be there. Even Leo, who had been in the South, knew what had happened at Midway. Oh! They'd been able to receive enemy radio transmission, so they probably knew more about the military situation than those back home. Okay, here's your suit on. Great, the aroma of the homeland. He'd wanted to pay a visit to the Kurumo, or Club Primavera, but a reunion with rotting trash dripping from his head would be a bit much, even for him. However, he was glad to hear her mention the Kurohimo. In the incident 3 years ago, Miguel had set fire to it, but it apparently hadn't burned down. Or did the potatoes in that closet get burnt, forcing her to open a roasted potato restaurant? Oh, so you're back after being gone 3 years? Just a quick trip across the ocean, finished up my work for the year. So, how was Japan after 3 years? Oh, it's exciting as ever. Well, I get the feeling a lot's happened in these 3 years, but not much has changed. We still got mafias and punks strutting about. Though for a while, Madame Rose put a bit of effort into it, and it looked like we might get better. Huh. I don't have a clue what Madame Rose is thinking these days. Heard something about a little sister of a big Primavera exec dying last year. Ever since then, their character suddenly changed. Sister of a big exec. Right now, Primavera is no different than the Caleb family. They're going around tormenting their countrymen and taking their money, and they're calling it support money to aid their countrymen. Seriously, what the heck happened to Madame Rose? She even used to come to the shopping district and interact with us so candidly. These days, rumors say she's living in a luxury hotel, partying all the time and making her common man first posturing seem like a joke. I mean, really, I'd like to slap her and beat some character into her. God, you can slap me. Leo thinks. Nina! Here, over here! Zell! Charles, I'm so glad you're doing well. The two of them hugged, celebrating this 2-year reunion. All the wandering dogs were together again, with one exception. Now, I mean, this is all there's got left, so who cares? How's Oliver? He's doing fine! Huh? He's on a special mission, so he went pretty far away. I see. So he's earned enough trust that they rely on him for special missions like that, huh? So even Oliver's grown. I'll have to compliment him a whole bunch. Are you sure about this? Tomorrow we'll gently take her to the graveyard. She's tired from her long trip and celebrating this long-awaited reunion. We can't tell her now. Two of them decide not to tell us all that night. They tried as hard as they could to be chary, to reward Zell for the entire weariness of her long trip. The three of them cleaned glasses of alcohol together, celebrating this 2-year reunion. Oh, they can drink now. Based. Zell, looks like you got a little sunburned. Idiot, you don't have to say that out loud. I was working at a coffee farm. It was tough at first, but everyone is cheery and fun. Oh, and I've also been singing every now and then. Of course, you've got a great voice. I was sometimes invited by people to shops to sing Japanese children's songs and such. There's a lot of people of Japanese descent in that village, so the older folks loved it. I see. Glad to hear you're enjoying your new life. The distant foreign land Zell was living in had different seasons, weather, water, air, everything. However, a new peaceful life with her father was a precious thing, which she wanted more than anything. Zell's bright smile told them without words that she was happy with her life in that new world. Here, it's just like it used to be. Ever since that incident, the atmosphere has gotten even worse than it was when you were here last. To think that Stella. I only spoke with her once at the club, but she was a beautiful, wonderful person. Poor thing. Madame Rose was shot too. It's been getting worse and worse ever since then. Normally, it would have been appropriate to discuss A23's current situation when they were supposed to be. It wouldn't be appropriate when they're celebrating their 2-year reunion. However, Zell had asked about it persistently, so Nina and Charles told her all that they knew. Both of them had been ordered by Wayne to find any information that they could about the masterminds of these incidents. However, even with the combined forces of the Wild Dogs, the enemy's identity was still unknown. Zell fucking figure it out. She's like a fucking badger. The attackers had been well trained with military experience and a significant level of support. Even with this knowledge, they couldn't discover anything more. The rumor that the GDS was the mastermind was already more than an accepted theory among irresponsible people. It was starting to become truth. Eventually, the rumors began to claim that former Special Forces troops from the Chinese military employed by the GDS had been used in the attack. However, going by the Wild Dogs' investigation, that seemed doubtful. True, the attackers had always spoken at all. However, even when people don't say a word, national characteristics still show up in their actions and behavior. All the Chinese people who saw the attacks from the start to finish claimed that the attackers didn't seem to be their countrymen. The Japanese alley rats who had also witnessed them claimed they didn't seem like their countrymen. In other words, the attackers seemed Asian, but they were neither Japanese nor Chinese. And their weapons and suits had been of high quality. They're fucking Korean! Even though it must have been an action of a massive power, the power's identity was still unknown. The common people were only interested in who the mastermind was, not the attackers. That incident was caused by the GDS. Everyone in City 23 believed that. Maybe everyone. To be honest, the info saying the GDS did it is fishy. The rumor spread itself too efficiently. See, that's the problem. Like, that's where it's gonna fuck the Americans over, is because everything was streamlined. You give everyone that one information. For it to be a natural theory spread, you have to have a lot of different weird, wild things on it. It's like, that's not true. But you have a couple that are like, that could be possible. That could be possible. And then it just slowly gets whittled down into like a couple really plausible theories, rather than just one narrative immediately. So someone who wanted it to look like the GS started circulating fake info at the start time as the attack. Same time as the attack. We've been considering that possibility. Well, the incident happened a whole year ago. I'm sure we'll get all muddled and we'll never figure it out. It's got to be useless to investigate anymore. So it's gotten really tough in City 23, huh? It's been a fucking year? Nah, fuck Richard. Fuck this dude. No excuse to hold that for a fucking year. Once they started talking, they couldn't stop. The three of them set aside the joy of their reunion and started analyzing City 23's current situation. I mean, that's what I would do personally, but I'm weird. I'm weird like Zell, okay? Once they'd covered everything, Zell nodded with a serious look on her face. Analyzing brain. Big brain. She'll know the answer.